Hello and welcome to Xcast for the 54.
54.
So how you doing?
I played the new Amnesia game. The bunker.
Huh?
There's a new Amnesia game, and it's on Game Pass. So I played it,
Okay.
and yeah, it's actually pretty scary. And I guess the highlight of that session was that when the monster showed up, I quit, and I got a trophy for quitting. It's like right when it was getting good. The trophy literally says that.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, I don't like Amnesia, but this one felt different to me because it was more a survival horror. So you're in the bunker, you have a map, but you don't have the map in real time, and you need to travel around the bunker to find materials and eventually find the exit. And you have weapons like a shotgun or a pistol, but you have few. You have very few ammo and you need to find combinations. So it's basically Resident Evil, but in first person. But there's only one monster and a couple of rats, and you have to make sure to avoid the monster while solving the clues and making sure that you don't run out of gas and that the bunker doesn't fall into darkness. But the thing is that if you do play slowly, you don't see the monster, but you might run out of gas and be left in the dark, or you could play quickly and make a lot of noise and break doors, but then the monster is going to be on your ass constantly.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good experience. It's ironic that Amnesia, the ones who started the trend of, oh, you can't fight, you can't do anything, you can only run, now went back to being like survival horror, which I kind of like because what I didn't like about Amnesia is that, okay, you just run around with no puzzle. I don't have the choice to run or fight. No inventory management. It was just a bit like limited to me. And a lot of games became like that. Clickbait jump scare streamer game, and I really just wasn't interested. But this one was actually pretty decent, and I liked it.
Okay. So that's what you did during your week.
Pretty much.
Okay. Cool. I watched the summer game show, so yeah, that's what I did. As the bro gamer,
I also saw the summer game show. I didn't want to stream it, but it turned out to be quite okay.
What do you mean by quite okay?
Well, it wasn't like boring like all the past shows we've been having the past like 5 years, like in the Sony presentation or E3. It was actually kind of decent.
It was the same.
No, that was actually more entertaining.
I think it's because maybe it's because I watched the stuff later. I watch it as like speed 2.
Yeah, that explains a lot. The latter half got a bit boring, and then they got all the beta Callard's game at the end. But most of it was pretty, at least like, okay, I'm kind of interested. They showed a lot of, especially at first, a lot of interesting stuff. I was like, oh, okay, you actually got my attention. Then you kind of, ended on a whimper, but it was pretty good.
So I guess while we're talking about the game,
It was slightly above average,
okay.
like 7.5 out of 10.
Okay. Oh, I do not. I like seeing Nick Cage on the.
Oh, during the what's in the game? Forgetting the name.
Friday the 13th.
No, it's not.
7 Day to Die.
Yeah, I know what game. Yeah.
It's one or the other. It's like the same. Okay. So, while we're talking about the Summer Game Fest, Um, so let's go through the games that we saw. I don't know. I wasn't like that ready to cover each game that I saw. I was more like, let's see. Uh, so Prince of Persia, Persia. This sorry, I'm kind of. So Prince of Persia, pretty good game. No, not pretty good game. Interesting choice. Don't like the new design of Prince of.
It
Of
looks
the
good, but I
new
don't like
character.
the new design of the prince. And of course, it's Ubisoft, so I don't want them to
So
have my money.
yeah. Um, looks fast paced. I like fast paced game. The only problem that I have is it looks a little bit mobile ish, if I can say it that way. Saying that the game will probably have like m- mobile game design or mobile shop. I hope not, but who knows?
I don't think it's going to be mobile, but I really have the impression that they went, oh yeah, we're gonna make a new one. We're not ready to give it a super high budget.
Mm. It's because if I remember,
But
the
this might be a good
remake
thing
of
because this
this.
looks more like it's gameplay focused, and we're not gonna have a cinematic, inclusive Prince of Persia.
Hmm. Yeah, like I said, the old one, it was like the remake of Sands of Time was like in development hell, so I'm kind of surprised. At the same time, I said mobile-ish, meaning that it wasn't completely mobile, but I understand. It's like, I'm still asking myself if it will be like a good thing per se, not because it's good or bad, more because like they will have a shop, they will put like stupid level that you will have to pay to get out of. I can see the integration of that part. Um, yeah, that's mostly it. What else? Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, so Mortal Kombat 1, I had like some notes that I took. Nothing really special. It's just some note that I took. Um, so, there's nothing special. The combat looks better than uh, Mortal Kombat usually does. Wait, I was just change something on my end because I feel like I'm talking a little bit too high. Okay, should be okay. The combat looks more fluid than usual Mortal Kombat. That being said, there's the the story looks interesting, but it's still Mortal Kombat. So the part where they censored everyone got me on my nerves. But I
Censored,
guess, huh?
censored.
Censored. Like they cover up the guys now. I'm like, okay, that I find okay. I won't lie. That part I find it cool because they already censored the women, like put them in hijab, hide the boobs, hide the stuff, and now they censored the guys. It's okay. I saw it on Twitter like last week that people were mad because now guys are wearing like full body suits, so you cannot see the abs, you cannot see the stuff. So like they're like, oh no, my gay fan service is not here. What is it?
Jax is bare chested.
Yeah, but that's the old costume.
Yeah, I know.
They explain
Yeah,
it.
yeah, the whatever characters, cameo characters.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know. First off, I just want to know, is the gameplay trash?
I don't know. Looks more fluid.
Secondly, are
It
they
looks-
even going to be able to tell a story? Because this looks more interesting. Because it's like, okay, you did a reboot, but you look like you're trying to say, actually having a story that's not just, yo, let's redo MK123.
The fact
Um,
that Luke Kane is the
The new
new
god.
god, it got me like interested, but like I got it on my notes. I will not buy the game. Like I'm so interested. Like the game does interest me more now because it looks like they learned from Injustice.
Yeah.
Knowing that Injustice was on the same way, but they took the fluidity that of Injustice instead of keeping the fucking stackiness of Mortal Kombat. Like it was cute in the 80s,
90s.
Like,
Well, that's the thing. Mortal Kombat was always behind compared to other fighting games.
Oh yeah, a lot. Like from the start, wasn't the best from the start. But yeah,
Path of Exile, I just don't. Oh, Exo Primal, it's like, who fucking gives a fuck? After the, like, drag queen thing, it's like,
What?
I don't...
what? I want to wait 2 seconds. What happened?
Oh, there's a collab between Street Fighter 6 and Exo Primal, but it's like, who gives a fuck about Exo Primal? After your weird-ass presentation.
What word as presentation?
The one with the drag queens. The American version was drag queens playing on stream.
Yeah, but
the Japanese version was a bunch of cute girls.
Yeah, I know. Okay, then I remember, but like.
And now they're doing a crossover with Street Fighter 6, but it's like, oh, it's that game where I'm gonna have the bad you're giving me the bad version. I can't have the normal version.
I can see it that way, but I see it more like we try using the Western method to promote the game. Now let's try to go the fan service route. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not that interested because I don't know, Jurassic 1 and 2 was enough for me, but yeah, let's say it that way.
So there's a couple of stuff like Witchfire. There's
Witchfire, it was forgettable. I won't lie.
You know, there's a couple of things where like
Crossfire, I forget what it was.
Like I don't know, but Sonic is back.
Remnant. What's Remnant?
Remnant 2. I don't know. A lot of things were okay. That's new, or I don't know that.
Yeah,
but I know about Sonic.
There were some games that were presented just to be presented, and yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Sonic, what is it? The creator is in prison, but yeah, I accept that.
He hasn't been present for 2 fucking decades.
Still, he is in prison.
Oh, okay. I heard he isn't present.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Like he hasn't had input in that franchise like 30 goddamn years. I just want to know if it's the same people who did Sonic Mania, and if it is, then I'll be happy.
Maybe, who knows?
If it's not, I'm gonna be careful.
Looks good. I'm kind of interested. Let's see if it's gonna be like Newer said, if it will be like Sonic Mania or not. Like, I guess. I'm dying from the start. So yeah. So, that thing. So Sonic. Honkai Star Rail coming to PlayStation and Xbox. I guess. I have a little bit of difficulty playing the game anyway, so let's say that it's a good game, but the fact that it's coming to net some stuff. The principle is interesting for the Lies of P.
It looks like Timothy Charlemagne.
Yeah.
I can't unsee it.
The part that I find is interesting is like
gayer Timothy Charlemagne.
It's like there were like this movie called The Life of P, but the fact that it's used The Lies of P, I find it interesting. It's like an Indian movie about a guy whose name is.
Oh no, it's The Life of Pi. That's not the same thing.
Same, different.
No, P and Pi are not the same thing.
Okay, you're right. P and Pi are not the same thing. So, like I said, it was like the story of a guy who was Indian and his father loved something, I forget. Anyway, that being said, the game looks okay. Not like $70 okay, but it's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Sandland. I'm interested. It was created by the only Akira Toriyama and Why not?
It actually looks fun.
It looks fun, and
I was afraid that it was going to be an RPG or like a sequel to Blue Dragon or some shit. But no.
like he told that he wanted to see something completely different, and like for what I could learn and see and know and everything, I think that Akira Toriyama is kind of like done with Dragon Ball. Like yes, he gave his input for the changes and stuff, but except that he's not that invested in Dragon Ball no more. Like he makes his money from that. Like the part that still kills me is the fact that Dragon Ball is like the most known franchise, but the richest creator is still Ichiro Oda from One Piece. Like the difference in network is like a lot. It's 4 times. So yeah, the game looks really fun and I'm looking forward to see it. Like, doesn't happen that often, but yeah, I'm looking really forward for that. Throne Liberty?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where like I don't know.
Throne Liberty was the RPG? Yeah, it was the RPG. I won't lie, it looks interesting. I can see that Amazon take a lot of inspiration from like everything that's from Korea. So that's the thing that I can say. Oh shit, true, I didn't change the thumbnail. Makes sense. I'm gonna change this thumbnail. Looks interesting just because it is like more of a Korean version than something else. So I'm looking forward to seeing some gameplay, some people playing. I will not buy it because it's an RPG and I have a life, and RPG asks for a lot of time. So yeah, I cannot. Warhaven is, I don't know. Warhaven is not that interesting for me. I won't lie. Alan Wake 2. Ah yeah, I wanted your opinion on that because
fuck Alan Wake 2.
The fact that I didn't play Alan Wake 1, but I can see that they went for the bait and switch. Like
just the bait and switch.
Yeah, just the bait and switch. What else do you want them to go for? Like they could have got all the other. Wait. Okay. Just wanted to be sure that I can see the chat. So yeah, no, they went for the bait and switch. Like, people wanted to see the rest of the story of Alan Wake, but instead they're like, do you want to know the story of the new black woman character?
Strong, black, and independent.
I won't say that. Okay, one thing I have to give them is the fact...
Go back to Finland.
Huh?
Huh?
Is the fact that the character design doesn't look American. Nice.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Just give me Alan. Who now looks like John Wick.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that at least the character looks like a woman and not like the model that they're always giving us. Like with
I see you're trying to be positive.
I'm trying to be realistic because, like, it's okay to I understand the frustration with Alan Wake when you want the rest of the story to be about Alan Wake and they give you like 2 characters when you...
Oh no, the other character is fine. You know why?
What?
Because he was already pre-established. So, okay, so you know Max Payne?
Yeah.
Max Payne in another universe shares another universe. You know, it's like Marvel. They have a multiverse, and Max Payne is actually a real person in his universe. But in the universe of Alan Wake, he's actually just a character in a book that Alan wrote called Alex Casey. And you know, the organization from Control are investigating Alan because it's like, wait, that's kind of fucking weird. Doesn't he have like a character that's called Casey? And now there's suddenly a guy from the FBI who has the same name and he's looking for Alan Wake. And he's played by the actor who plays Max Payne. So it's implied that Alan is trying to write himself out of the dark place by using one of his own characters to help him out.
Okay.
So playing him and Alan would be interesting, but playing the woman from Control, Jesse Faden, would be interesting. But playing random black woman, and nigga, who gives a fuck? You know, Control was already, you know, kind of light woke, and now this is just okay. Now we're gonna go full in.
You want to say woke coded?
And not only that, but they started by showing you gameplay of the black woman first.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
It's so specific. It's when you start with gameplay, but we have to show the black woman first. It's like Jesus fucking Christ. You start the countdown. Oh, it's been 3 seconds. Wow, they're really fast. They got the black woman in 3 seconds. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I have to agree with you with that. Like,
Such in a hurry.
I
German shepherds.
I understand the fact that they could have done it. They could have.
They could go back to Finland. They could do that.
Yeah, they're already going back to Finland anyway. So yeah, I just get some positive stuff out because we can and they will and I can. That's why. So Warhammer 40k. I'm looking forward for some Warhammer 40k. Like the new games of Warhammer are pretty good. I won't lie. That's my opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. For the Horde. Okay. Yes, Your Grace.
Nah, the woman. They pushed the woman a bit too hard for me.
Yeah, I wasn't that interested, I won't lie. John Carpenter, Toxic Commando. I like the title, but
Team shooter, no, I'm good.
No, the fact that it's like zombie shooter, right? I think that the trend zombie shooter is done, like, kind of.
Yeah.
Like Days Gone was the last one that was interesting, kind of. Let's say that right here. Baldur's Gate 3, kind of interested. I don't know. I'm kind of interested from that. Spider-Man 2, already
Who cares?
covered it. No, it's not who cares, it's we already covered it. Like, I won't
And
lie.
who cares?
If I wasn't praying for the downfall of Sony Entertainment, I would maybe be interested. But at the same time, they do not respect the in-game lore. Like, Craven the Hunter doesn't need a team. The hunt is for him, not for his team. So...
No, because it's a video game and we need, like, NPCs
I don't care.
that you can push.
I don't care.
But I don't care about Sony. Spider-Man was okay. It's just... and now it looks even more cinematic and blah, blah.
Yeah,
blah.
I agree with you.
It's a Sony game.
Yeah.
That's why I don't care. It's because, oh,
Okay.
no, another
So,
cinematic bullshit.
This one, I want to cover this one because it looks really, 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 really nice. So, oh, sorry. Okay, I got it. Paul Ward Fantasy Entertainment. The fact that they take Pokemon and they put gun on them was priceless. Like, they just didn't want to be a real Pokemon clone, so, you know, they put gun on, like, Pokemon style stuff. I will give it to them. I will just give it to them. Oh yeah, and for Prince of Persia, the fact that they put some rap music was dumb as fuck. But yeah, the fact that they put like
wow, I was right. It really is just Pokemon. Wow.
It's Pokemon with guns.
Oh wow, if I'm Nintendo, I'm calling the lawyers. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit?
No, you cannot because they changed it enough.
It's legally distinct.
Yeah, it's not like Pokemon who fight themselves. They're even creating guns. That's like Pokemon but American.
Yo, I'm calling. No, I'm calling my lawyers.
This is clearly Pokemon but American. America.
Chinese Pokemons.
No, because they're all with gun. They have all guns.
Jacket
Shot
monster.
on sight.
Holy shit.
You didn't see it?
No, I saw it, but because that's the point where I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting bored, and oh, that looks like Pokemon. And then I'm rewatching it. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's just Pokemon with God.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Black Desert Online is a RPG. If you didn't play it, I don't know. It's just like an extension. Lord of the Ring looks interesting, kind of. It looks like a city builder or a tower defense. So it depends. What do you do with it? I'm not that difficult on that part, but I won't lie. After the game, after the Gollum game, Gollum game,
The Gloom game.
after the Gollum game, I won't lie, I'm not that interested. That's me. I do not trust them to do something good. I do not trust them. That's me. But yeah, looks kind of go. Was that Lord of the Ring? Looks good, but no trust. We Get Out first. Banish was interesting, but like I will say the same. The one was too much in front. Like I don't know. It sounds like it's like I know it can sound kind of sexist the way that we say that stuff, but
No, it's not sexist. Nothing is
I
sexist.
I don't care. It's not that.
Beat
It's
my
that
wife with love.
the way that I see it is that everything is woke. Like the same way that fucking Sarkeesians, Scamesians said everything is sexist. I can see that everything is woke, and woke goes hand in hand with failure. So if it's a failure, I want to be as far from it. That's why I think everything counts. Like Dragon looks good.
Fucking good. Yo, what I like about Yakuza is that, okay, we're gonna make games, we're gonna milk them a little bit, but then as soon as it's not the same thing, it's not creative anymore, what can we do? And then, oh my,
Let's remake it.
Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
Just for real, the title is kind of it's badass. The
Give it
title's
Game of
badass.
the Year just for the title, the man who erased his name.
Yeah, it's
Baller as fuck.
It's kind of a dope title.
Yo, the man who erased his name.
Like I don't know how better to explain the fact that
They always find a way to make Yakuza fresh again.
Yakuza is always fresh.
Yo, Yakuza is never not fresh.
Oh, don't know about.
There's like one game in the series that's kind of mad. It's the zombie game because it has a shitty frame rate. And outside of that, bangers after bangers after bangers. Yakuza, my nigga.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's, damn it, oof. I wasn't sure if that was about to happen. God damn it, sorry. Like, I'm covering stuff at the same time, so there's that. Da-da-da-da. The title is on another level. Under the Wave, it just looked like Subnautica, and I don't like that kind of game. I don't know if do you like to
I was semi-interested, but I'm not sure. I have to see more.
Okay, I'll be a little bit more clear than that because, like, it's not a bad game for what I can see. It's just that, like, for real, I will be interested. It's just that. No, I won't. It's not my style of game. No. There's nothing else to explain. Like, Subnautica looks like the style of game that I will launch, start, and stop. And I will not complete the game. I will not try to complete the game. I will not give a shit. I just prefer other builder games, like base builders and city builders, but I hate those underwater discovery stuff. I don't know why. I just can't. Fuck Call of Duty, I don't care. No. Marvel Snap, who cares? King Arthur looks kind of interesting until there was like a woman in medieval setting.
Yeah, but at least it was a sexy woman in medieval setting. She was white, had blonde hair and blue eyes. But I'd have to see more though. I'm not sure.
No,
And it kind of looked mobile too.
Yeah, it looks mobile, so I'm not that interested anyway. I don't care.
Yeah, next.
Wayfinder. I wasn't interested in Wayfinder.
Near the end, there was a lot.
Stellaris look interesting. I do like some real strategy games. I will try them out. I will maybe give a review. What's this? I forget this game. Oh yeah, the one that you just can. It looks like a fun game that I will buy and play on the low. Star Trek can go either deck.
Oh no! Fuck this game.
I was
interested until I saw she was black.
That part doesn't disturb me that much.
I was interested
because
until
it's a French game.
Yo, it's worse if it's French. Fuck the French. You're all fucking woke.
Nah, not really. They're the most racist people that I know. But.
Good. That's how I like my people.
So yeah, no, maybe I'm gonna see something. Immortal. We already covered that. This one too, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I'm not that interested in Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, I'm lost with their timeline shit.
The changes are too much. I don't care. And like the part that I really appreciate from Japanese game usually is that they have the side that's really environmentalist, but
it's not in your face.
It's not like they don't push it in your mouth, except if you want it
down your throat.
But they will not push it like that deep. And this game, god damn, they're pushing it. They're pushing it with all their might. They want you to deep throw that knowledge that you are destroying the planet. I'm like, god damn, can you push it in someone else's face? Like, yeah, I'm not that interested for that. So yeah, that's me, and that's the Summer Game Fest. Some games are really interesting, other are not. 6.5 out of 10. Could be better.
It was pretty fine, but it kind of lost me near the end.
Yeah. So here we have some article, I guess. Some this week on Twitter. Do I have other stuff on Twitter? Or should I find something more interesting? I will not navigate that much, but hey, some funny stuff on Twitter. So this week on Twitter, what I had is PlayStation, Kami Street Fighter 6 redesign and embrace the balance between new look and deep cut fan service. Here's how to brought the British brawler back. So let's watch it. Can you see the models? They're kind of cool. I was like, the models are kind of cool. And
I'm glad they went with that one.
This is a deep cut on the fan service, if you understand what I mean. Yeah. The butt is missing.
No, I like the cat thinking about you. On the right.
Okay.
The cat pin. She's like meow.
Yeah.
She
But
can
can you see
me.
the deep cut on the fan service?
It's kind of dark, so you don't really appreciate the butt crack.
There's no butt crack. There's no butt. They kind of cut it. It's like kind of like she looks thick, but there's no butt.
No, it's really just the color of the pants. If you look, it's like, okay, there's butt, but it's so hard to see because it's so goddamn dark.
Yeah, but it's PlayStation. It's made on purpose. Do you think that someone who draw that?
No, I'm not saying like, oh, okay, they just made the butt smaller. I'm saying the butt looks fine, but it's just the dark of the pants makes it look
Okay, I guess maybe it's that I can explain better. Like, it's just cool to see every stuff, but when you go there, you cannot see the butt because the drawing is not good enough to show you the butt, and I think it's made on purpose because it's sunny.
I'm understanding what you're trying to say, but like I'm not gonna. I just.
It's okay.
Fuck it.
It's okay. And after that, we have this one. What's it? This. So I didn't find the article because I didn't look hard enough. Oops. I didn't look hard enough. So fans are gatekeeping anything. Fans aren't gatekeeping anything. They're just wary of would-be dictator trying to take over their hobbies. I wanted to find this article. I didn't find it because I didn't look for it. I won't lie. But the title means everything. Means what it means. Like, I think that is a good representation of why gatekeeping exists and why we should do it harder. That's my take on it. I guess. What's this one? Yeah, this is a really bad take. The number of views and the number of cool tweets is kind of a lot, but it's not that much, I guess. Yeah, because the thing was leave kids alone. We can cover it right away while we're there, I guess.
Cover what?
I wanted to cover it later, but hey, why not? Let's cover it while we're here. What's the article? That's from Ignorant. Okay, so yeah, Activision Blizzard pull Face Clan streamer
Nick Merckx skin from Call of Duty allowing entire whatever tweet.
No, I won't say that. Following one simple tweet. And I find it funny because they're trying to like saying that he did something really. So friends are. Oh God! Fucking damn it! Oh, those sons of bitch!
Bitches.
Nah, those son of bitch. Because things like there is a tweet and they should have shown it. They didn't show the one that that's insane. They just put this one instead. Oh, those fucking sons of bitches. Wow. How dishonest can IGN be? How fucking dishonest can IGN be in real time? You're looking for something, you're reading a little bit, but no, they won't put the real tweet there. They will put everything else. Fucking IGN. Go suck some dicks. Fucking son of a bitch. Did he remove his fucking tweet for real? Yeah, the start. Maybe he removed his tweet. Okay, fuck it. So he just tweeted, "Leave kids alone," and so they removed like the anti. What they find that so fucking damning was just him tweeting, "Leave kids alone."
That tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah. They didn't put it in. Those fucking sons of bitches. Let me give them the Let's see. Live. Okay, they put it in at least. They put what he said here, but they didn't put the tweet, they didn't put the video, so you cannot see the video. So it was a manifestation of, I think that parent, so Muslim parent didn't want their children to learn about LGBTQ stuff.
No shit.
And so they were protesting. And guess who went there to try to beat up parent? Antifa.
No shit.
Yeah, black. They went there to try to beat up parent, but they forget that they weren't kids and they weren't Christian. So what happened when you start hitting a Muslim man?
Stones.
He hit you back.
Yeah.
So the police had to protect them.
Yeah.
So that's why he said that they should leave kids alone. At least they put the phrase there, but they didn't put the tweet here. All that to say that fuck IGN still. Even the title is deceptive. They put the title there just to put some strain on your emotional, to put you on an emotional. Like,
oh, by the way, for Mortal Kombat, they got Jean-Claude Van Damme to play Johnny Cage.
Yeah, and the part that's funny is that Johnny Cage is modeled
After him. It only took 30 years.
Oh yeah, and for the I really love the Nicolas Cage moment. It was really wholesome.
Yeah, he actually tried, unlike most guys from Hollywood who go there and just go, where's my paycheck, bitch?
Yeah.
No go.
I just liked the moment. It was like a really wholesome moment, in my opinion. Nothing to brag about, but a really wholesome moment. So yeah, okay. That's it. This was the Twitter moment of the week, I guess. Nothing really bad, it's just that I'm sure that there were like some other stuff, but hey, who cares? So let's go to the article. Don't want to cover this now. We have 2 articles about John Ortega, so let's put it later. Oh, this one is kind of should be okay. You know what? I think that we're gonna skip it because I'm not sure because of YouTube.
Yeah, I don't take a chance.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with this one. Let's continue because we already started, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah, let's continue.
Sorry, I'm kind of. Damn it. Should have buy some beer. That being said.
No, you're broke. You look broke. Yeah, you're definitely broke.
Yeah, I'm definitely broke. As Marvel killed the Punisher,
Broke-ass nigga.
longtime Punisher creator Chuck Dixon announced Black Warren series. What's Black Warren series?
It's just his bloodstained version of Punisher. He's going to I'm gonna just make my own thing.
Oh.
Not Punisher. Mighty Number 9 Punisher.
Oh, okay, I understand. So like spiritual successor.
Yes.
Okay. It's kind of cool because Chuck Dixon is also writing Alpha Core for Eric July.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for his ISM number 2. I'm about to pre-order it just because it looks interesting. And I wanted to review the first one, but couldn't. No, not that I couldn't. It was difficult to integrate in my life. So yeah, you gotta find a way. So yeah, this is the next one. Yeah, the fact that his wife came back, divorce rape him. Like, they made her divorce rape him for real.
Wow.
Like, divorce him, sell everything that he owns, and send him into like a lost zone with stupid children.
He looks like Guts now.
Yeah. It's okay. They just had to make it like stuff. Commando number 1, The Last Batman. I was thinking that you would see the thing that we're talking about. So good for Chuck Dixon because at least he's not doing something like stuff. At the same time, I won't lie. The Punisher was dead the moment they changed the
logo. Jesus fucking Christ, that's awful.
Yeah, he was a cool character, but the moment that they changed it, they lost it. Like I was talking with some people who were like buying comics, and they're like, "Oh, what should I buy? Where should I start?" And like every time, I'm like, everything that you want that younger than 2016.
Yeah.
Like after 2016 is like really trash. Like this fucking election got them like
anything earlier is fine.
Yeah, like after that election, they just went like fucking like nuts.
Oh, they went in turbo mode.
Like they're like, oh no, everything that I'm working for to bring communism is crashing. Yeah, so shut the fuck
It's
up.
communism is gonna crash by itself. That's the entire point.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's go to the next one. I'm sorry. Ah, this one is yours. Okay, I'll let you cover it.
So I get it. You need money, so you do a bunch of spin-offs.
Huh?
And this looks cool. But when are we getting Persona 6? Because 5 came out in 2017. You had time to do like 4 spin-offs of Persona 5. And
There's no 4. There's like 1 DLC kind of.
there's 2 dancing games. There's the Royale with cheese.
Yeah, that's a DLC kind of.
And there's the Strikers. So 4 games.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's like 3 because there are 2 dancing games. There's the DLC Royale, and there's like Strikers.
I count as 4. Fuck it.
No, because technically.
Okay,
yes.
but 2017. Now we're in 2023, and now it looks good. They're announcing a remake of Persona 3 and Persona 5 Tactica. The Persona 3 remake looks good, and that game was the weakest of all the Persona games, to be honest, even compared to 1 and 2. Because 1 and 2 was built off Shin Megami Tensei, but this went in a new direction, and I think it was really the weakest. So
Which one? The 3?
Well, yeah, 3. I think it would be a good opportunity to just, beef it up, do like you did with Persona 5 or just Royale, and just add more shit and just get out all the kinks. And there's also Persona 5 Tactica. I'm less interested in that. It looks kind of, I'm not sure. But
I won't lie, it looks more like what's the name?
No, this looks fine. It's more so. Oops.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's more so tactical. I'm like, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? It looks more like, I don't know. Mobile game.
It's that mobile energy.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, the chibi style doesn't help.
I love the GBR style. I don't care.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's gonna be a mobile game. I don't care.
I just want Persona 6.
It looks like a mobile game.
I want to be an adult, and I want to be a salaryman, and then I just want to go the world, and then you just murk your boss. And you go, yes, now I will rule supreme with my stand.
You can. There's nothing stopping you. Until Wesley. Okay.
I don't know, what am I going to call my stand?
I didn't even think about it. Okay, I guess this one's gonna be yours too. Yeah. Why not?
My stand. Straight to the bank. Yeah, so I was like, okay, Toys for Bob are doing a good job with the Crash remaster. Crash 4, okay, they have I'm a Strong Independent Woman, Tanya. But my problem with Crash 4 was that it was too obsessed with difficulty. But it was fine. And now it's like, oh, okay, I knew it, they were just waiting. Now we're going to have the first non-binary character with Crash Team Rumble. The fighter's name is Cat Bat, and blah blah blah. They're trying to give us a backstory, and I don't care. I do
So
not
what?
care.
He was a cat and now he's a bat, so he transitioned.
I don't know, and I
It
do
was a
not
joke
care.
mechanics.
No, Toys for Bob, you're now on the list. You're on the list now. You're on the list. Fuck you, Toys for Bob.
Okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of fuck you, Across the Niggerverse, director reveals sequel story is a commentary on the fans who don't see Miles as
yes.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
You know what's the worst? That what I heard more often is that, oh, I didn't like Miles, but now I like him because of the movie. He can be Spider-Man, but you didn't need to make a commentary about that. And despite all the woke thing, I think, despite all the woke things, I thought that this game was pretty good. The movie was pretty good. But what I think was the weakest was the story is based on a premise that's really muddied and easy to mess up, and you're trying to say something, but it's like
You didn't choose
dumb.
the right character for doing anything because you don't know the character well enough to use them. Like, I think that we were talking about it, the fact that if they used Super Spider-Man to do that, it would have been it would have made more sense than using Spider-Man 2099. The fact that the thing is like it's the same reason that how can I say that? The same reason that like the Spider-Man the Spider-Man from Earth 666 or I forget 666.
What?
The Tom Holland. Fuck.
Why were you even trying to? It's like 16.99.99. Nobody cares.
It was a joke, okay. I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry.
No, you suck.
I will not do no joke.
No, don't do jokes anymore. You're
anyway.
fired, actually.
Anyway, like I said, Tom. There's a reason why I think that we were talking about it like a long time ago, like in the first podcast. The fact that Tom Holland is more a Miles Morales clone, but with no guts because they didn't have the guts to put him black, than a Peter Parker. Because the thing is, like, he already has friends. The friends know who he.
By the way, his friend is lifted directly from
Miles Morales.
Ultimate. He's an Asian friend. Yeah.
I know, I know, and all that.
I like that in the movie they went, no, I don't want to be your friend in the chair. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even his bully is not really a Peter Parker bully. His friend is not Norman Osborn. He lived with his
Harry Osborn.
Harry Osborn. I'm sorry. His bully is not even what's his name? Like, he's not even a sport jocks. It's like a bright kid kind of stuff. Like all those are not a remix on the Spider-Man that we know. It's just like a different Spider-Man all at once. And that doesn't make him Spider-Man. I don't care. It's not Peter Parker Spider-Man. The same reason that he's not Peter Parker Spider-Man 2. He's Miles Morales. Like, everyone is... Like, when we say Spider-Man, we're thinking about Peter Parker. When we talk about like Spider-Man or Miles Morales Spider-Man, we think about him. When we say Spider-Punk, we know who we're talking about. When we say like Spider-Gwen, we know who we're talking about. Like, they didn't put a good prefix or suffix to him because they just wanted to replace Spider-Man, and it didn't work. Like, he's like 20 years old. Miles Morales is like, it's been there like for 20 years.
Miles?
Yeah. 20.
10 years.
10 years.
No, 20 years, that's too much.
Yeah. It's just to say
he's been here since like
just say
20,
how long he
2013,
was
2015. So like maybe like
I don't.
7 to 10.
It's just
8
to
to
say
10
how
years.
long he was here.
It hasn't been here long, and nobody cares.
Yeah, and the first movie made him justice. The second one, like it's not a bad movie per se. It's just that the premise is kind of dumb. It doesn't work because they don't choose the right one. Like there's other stuff that make some difference. Like the fact that some people find that Parker was like Peter Parker was like a little bit like weak, but he wasn't weak. He was there to bring like some to alleviate from the edge. Like the part also the way that they did my boy fuck what's his name?
Oh, a lot of people are mad about that, and I understand them.
What?
Your boy, our boy, Riley.
Yeah, Ben Riley. Like how they put him like the butt of a joke is kind of stupid.
Yeah, I know they pushed it too hard.
Yeah, like we know that he's edgy, but like he has the right to be edgy. He's there just to die for like Spider-Man to take his place.
Yeah,
each time
you're a clone and you die.
Like in my opinion, Ben Riley, like the Peter Parker that Miles Morales took the place of was a Ben Riley.
You blonde, blue eyes.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was a Ben Riley. He was a Spider-Man. He was a Peter Parker clone, anyways, in my eyes, because of that. So, while talking about the movie, like they didn't need to do the meta commentary. You are right. We are talking about the fact that I wasn't caring that much about the meta commentary because the rest of the movie was strong enough to pull the movie together, and I understand, but I think that they push a little bit too hard. Like, literally, it's like the story of one Spider-Man who decided to do the same thing that the villain did and had a bad consequences and be like, I did it, but I won't let anyone else do it because I fucked it up.
Yeah.
And now I want to protect it. And I'm like, yeah, but you still live in the kind of past. And it's kind of...
You're projecting, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the confrontation was forced. And it wouldn't happen if you didn't base the movie on such a dumb fucking premise.
Yeah. Like, it looks like more like a money grab than something else. That's the sad part. But... still a good movie. I still give it like what?
I got this impression that at first
8.7 or 7.7, something like that.
8. You give it an 8. I have this impression that at first this movie was supposed to be about them traveling with Spider-Man 2099 to solve a crisis. And then they went, no, it has to be about people who don't like Miles, and then you completely fucking changed it. Because at the end of the last one, even though the designs are kind of changed, it was already played by Oscar Isaac. It's just that it was a lot less beef. Actually, they made him look more like in the comics than they did in the first movie.
Yeah.
The design change is okay. It doesn't tell me anything. But the way he appeared at the end, he was like, okay, I gotta fix things. And then he came in and he was kind of edgy, but a lot more friendly. Yeah. But now I really feel like somewhere along the way, the script completely changed.
And you know that it changed in the last year for some reason that you had like the done Spider-Man that's in the
wheelchair. On crutches. That tells me that because it's not like like I said, it's not like the Mario movie where you can tell that they made all they put all their bullshit pretty early on, because you can tell like the structure. They probably made that change halfway or near the end. Okay, the change about focusing on Miles probably came early or halfway, but all the woke shit probably came at the end because Spider-Man on crutches is like a year old.
Yeah, even. I think because what's his name?
A year or two.
Yeah, so you know that's like really, really last minute.
Because that character is so new.
True, and nobody care about her. And I'm like, and the fact that you can see that all this wookish stuff was put last minute because of like think about it. The fact that they put her what's the name the playing Spider-Man, like it was a joke on Twitter, like. And you know that those people are like fucking Twitter obsessed because they won't do that. Like I was sure that this was a red herring because it wasn't making no sense.
The what?
The way that they made it, like even watching the ad about Spider-Verse, even watching the ads about it, you can see that there is, how can I say it? It was too easy to debunk.
Yeah.
The best way I can say it, like, you can see the fact that Spider-Man, that Miles Morales already has lost his uncle. So knowing that he already lost his uncle, what can you add to that? What, you want him to lose his father too?
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah.
That doesn't make no sense.
Even in the beginning of the movie, Gwen is like, "Oh, Miles suffered," and she shows her dead uncle.
Yeah, like, from the ads, you know that it's kind of, like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, like, I was thinking that it will be a red herring because it doesn't make sense. But now you know that it's not, and you will keep going. But it's unnecessary. And using, like, Spider-Man, like, I guess it's because, like, a lot of black creators don't accept Miles Morales, so they use another Mexican to say that. No, I don't know. He's not Mexican, he's like Puerto Rican or some bullshit.
No, he's Mexican-Irish.
Irish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miguel O'Hara.
It's Puerto Rican and...
No, Miles is Puerto Rican. He's Spanish. Mexican. And Irish. O'Hara.
Yeah, that was just a joke. Anyway. So yeah, the fact that they use another is because, like, maybe a lot of black people, like, I'm asking myself if it is because of Young Ripper being like, Miles is a token and they wanted to use Miguel to represent Young Ripper, kind of.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe because those people are terminally online. I hate that.
Terminally online.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's my take on it. Like, do you have something else to say?
No.
Because, except that, the movie is pretty good. I love every character. What's this?
Yeah, the creator.
The part that they're talking about. Oh yeah, and they just did my body wrong. I don't care. I like the scene too.
Yeah.
What is this?
The Spider-Man when he ages realistically.
Okay.
And Miles was possessed by Dr. Octopus.
Oh, they did that to him too?
Yeah, but he goes back to normal afterwards.
This is the game, nobody cares. But yeah, so the movie...
Yeah, Miles can do Chidori now.
Yeah, the movie's kind of good, but it's like kind of... Like, they try too hard on this stuff. And it's kind of sad because Miles was popular because of the first movie, but instead of just going with it, they have to come back and try to dictate to the fan what they should like and what they shouldn't. And the thing is, like, you should know that the canon is decided by the fan at the end of the day. Like, you cannot have something being there for like 50, 60 years and after that being like, okay, this one is the new canon and fan accept it. No. If the fan doesn't accept it, it won't stay in the canon. That's the way that it works. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm kind of done. So, I saw the title and I was like, another movie that I will not pay for it because, like I said, I will not. Like, this was the exception that confirmed the rules. I
hate the fact that most people think Transformers is garbage because they only saw those shitty movies. Go watch Transformers Prime or Beast Wars.
Yeah. I can understand the frustration with that, but at the same time,
or play the Transformers game, War and Fall of Cybertron. They were pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play them, but like I said,
they were fucking dope, and you're going to play them
next
now.
movie looks trash because of Transformer raised up the beast.
It doesn't even make sense for the beast to be that tall. The entire point of Beast Wars was that, oh, we're smaller now because it conserves energy, and we're on a planet with raw energon, so we're getting radiation, so we transform into like animals, because if we have an organic like outer layer, we're not affected.
Yeah, but we cannot have the explosion be like less tall because of Transformers.
Oh my fucking god! I fucking hate.
You see what I mean?
What?
We need big explosions, so we need big Transformer to have big explosion.
Oh my god.
Big boom, big Transformer.
Big boom,
Small
big
Transformer, little boom. No boom enough. We'll need boom boom plus plus.
Plus plus boom 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 the boom.
Yeah. So yeah, I find it sad because I was really interested. I wanted to see what they were about to do about it, but like if they're gonna put some modern bullshit, I can go out of it. I'm good. I'm gonna skip this movie. It's okay. Like I was saying, like I appreciate the fact that we are in a recession, sadly, but I understand that being in a recession is difficult. And by being difficult, that means that I will not spend money where I cannot, or for a bad product. And this looks like a bad product, so I'm gonna skip it. So this one I found funny because while I was seeing this, I saw something else, and something else showed me that.
Wait. Pause.
What? Yeah.
No, pause.
Pause what? Okay. So sorry. I guess. What was I thinking? So yeah. While I was waiting for this, I saw that there were a response by GD because GD is a boss. GD is a boss. So yeah, Disney executives say company is non-committed on Johnny Depp returning as Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Develop the new Pirate of the Caribbean movie, and the response of Johnny Depp is Disney can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Like the best way I can translate it.
Yeah.
Like he's really not interested. So yeah, I can't wait to see what will happen because we, on my opinion, is that Pirate of the Caribbean is gonna be a failure. Not because it's bad, just because when you say Pirate of the Caribbean, I'm thinking about Johnny Depp, and that's me. Maybe other people see it another way, but me, I'm saying it that way. And yeah, that's the best way. And knowing that he won't come back, damn. I think that Disney gonna cry because in China, Japan, Korea, they won't. They just won't accept it. This one. So, NISA America to delay several games from PSN and Switch starting next week. And this is why piracy is necessary. The fact that games that you buy will be delisted and won't let you play or download something because some company decided is not viable no more or some bullshit make me, oh my god, that makes me so fucking mad. For real. For real. It's getting on my nerve kind of. But hey, was waiting. I'm sure that there's a pirated version somewhere and it's gonna be worth it because there's no reason to remove them. Anyway, we all know that Nissan of America is fucking woke and will censor it. Because anyway, that's why we don't have a new Artilia Ryzen. But yeah, that's kind of sad. Let's go to the next one. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks fucking insane in a new graphic commit. Coming in early 2024 into this. Yeah, the part that got me like fucked up is like the fact that the game is coming to disc.
Yeah, on PS5.
How fucking huge has you to be to come in two fucking disc?
On PS5.
I know, right? You know how I'm thinking that this game gonna take at least 200 gigs on your PC.
Oh, fuck.
And on your PS5.
Yeah.
Because 2 disc for a game.
I hate the fact that we're talking about this, but you still have to install 200 fucking gigs on your machine.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I think that some part of the game is on the machine. It's gonna download some part on the cloud anyways.
Oh my god.
So,
I'm just not. They've completely fucked up the remake of Final Fantasy. They should have someone to keep Nomura on the leash, because that motherfucker just can't do just. You know, the worst is that they have a remake that's more or less just the original story, but they add shit from Crisis Core. But that's like a phone thing. Crisis. Why didn't you just, just make a Final Fantasy remake? You know, afterwards they were saying stuff like, "Oh, we have to get rid of Hitman because we were losing money," and Deus Ex 2. It's like, no, you're losing money because you're putting millions of 6 different Final Fantasy 7 projects, and none of them are being completed in a reasonable amount of time.
you have that, and at the same time, you have the fact that they are micromanaging the American company, thinking that American company will do the same effect as Japanese company. And that's the thing, they don't have the right expectation for the right games. And I think that this is the kind of company that sadly had like an American snake telling them to modernize for the modern audiences.
Yeah.
And that couldn't see it go. But I won't lie, I would like to see Square Enix also fall. Not because it's not a good company or they don't do good games, just because at least it will have like one company that has the lesson for the other to watch.
Yeah.
Like that's my opinion on that, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure that it's gonna be 200 gigs. I don't care. Are you good?
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. So Capcom promised to culturalize game during localization. So yeah, we fucked up real hard. Why is there Mars ads on that?
I don't know.
Asteroid
City.
What the fuck? Anyway, I don't care. I don't care. One of the investor.
One of the investor relations, Capcom,
Sorry. Go.
On their investor relations, Capcom, the creators of game franchises such as Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, and more, have made a statement regarding their considerations during localization. In their sustainability section under relationship with customers, the company candidly explains that their localization process includes considering Japanese norms, which could end up hurting users. Woke snowflakes.
Yeah. And they have like a WEF investor now. So they had like the stuff about ESG. Yes, they have like ESG stuff on their stuff. They had like ESG on their stuff. I saw it. I didn't have the time. So yeah, I'm kind of sad because I appreciate the last game, but
yeah, I need a drink now.
Yeah.
Or maybe crack. I prefer crack. No,
we have time. We have time to complete it.
No crack.
We're gonna get the game after.
No, I want crack.
Okay. So like best way to resume this is Capcom saying that Japanese culture is too dangerous for American or overseas audience. So now they're gonna censor everything that's from Japan, so that he fits better for American audience. So they can go fuck themselves. Like, that made me kind of mad because I appreciate Street Fighter 6, but the fact that they want to censor Japanese culture. The thing is, like, the reason I buy Capcom is because of Japanese. The reason I buy for fucking Tecmo is because of the Japanese part. The reason why I buy for every fucking Japanese company is because they're fucking Japanese. There's a reason why I don't buy for American company. There's a reason why I don't buy from fucking Canadian company. But yeah, because Ubisoft fucking Canadian. I don't care. Fuck Ubisoft.
No, they're French. Well, they have a...
Yeah, they have, like, they're French and kind of Canadian. I don't
loser
care.
divisions. They're all losers.
Yeah, it's same stuff. Like, just the reason why I don't buy from those games. Like, the last time I buy fucking Ubisoft game was I think it was Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, that's the last time I buy from Ubisoft. No, not true. It was South Park because I didn't know that it was published by Ubisoft.
Oh.
But it was published by Ubisoft, and that was bad stuff. But I don't want to buy from them because they're trash. The culture is, the way of thinking is trash. They always want to do it so that I'm not offended, but I don't care of being offended. I want to have fun, and sometimes having fun means offending some people.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that part. And if Capcom want to go that road, they can go the road of the dodo. They can go fuck themselves, and they can go die as a company. I don't care. Fuck. So, why not? Let's cover something a little bit positive. We're gonna put that on the last. This is here. They will have a new party member in Final Fantasy 2. I don't care. Who cares? Okay, I want to cover this. And the reason why I wanted to cover this one is... Okay, so let's go. The title. I'm not just here
to smile. Jenna Ortega, Ella Fanning, and the THR Comedy Actress Roundtable.
THH. Okay. Is that the same stuff? Variety. Okay, like, I guess I'm gonna resume it because I'm kind of getting, I don't know. So, the fact that, like, the best way I can explain it is that Jenna Ortega is no more, Jenna Ortega is no more just an actor. She's also, how do you say it?
An artist? I don't know.
No, someone who's write the scenario and
producer.
Yeah, she's a producer at the same time because of her good job on the
Adams
on the first show. And I was thinking, this is the same company. This is fucking Netflix.
Yeah.
Why they didn't do the same thing about Henry Cavill?
Because he's a man. And he's white. And he's actually not a cock. And he's a gamer.
But the thing's like, they could have done the same thing for Henry Cavill and save the fucking franchise. I don't know. It's just kind of dumb at the same time. So yeah, I don't know what the rest. I guess. This is longer than what I was expecting. So yeah, fuck it. This one. So yeah. Ella Fermin and Jenna Ortega reject Hollywood's stereotype of badass and strong female. And it's a good thing, I guess. Like, I won't lie. I didn't watch Wednesday. I didn't like the first 5 minutes of the movie and I just went out. And the thing is, like, I want to understand, like, if... I understand. you shouldn't watch only 5 minutes and stuff. Yeah, but time is precious. I cannot get my time back, and we're talking about 5 minutes of this show. Most movies are like woke nowadays, so I'm like, if 5 minutes I don't like it, I'm just gone. Like, no, I wasn't. People told me that it's a good movie, but the fact that it took Wednesday for people to understand that they don't need to have strong female characters that are fighting like men is like kind of stupid in a way, I guess. But hey, who knows? Maybe that will change some stuff. Do I believe it? Not really, but hey, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Thank you for your comment, Nero. I would have could say it better. So, Diablo 4 become Blizzard Entertainment fastest selling game of all time. I guess. Good thing. Yeah, felicitation Blizzard, go fuck yourself.
Congratulations.
The fact that, like, the way that I see it, and that's me, is that the fact that Diablo 4 sells that good is that as gamer we will never learn, and we deserve the industry that we have. At the same time, like, this fucking Lilith, but she looks like Lily.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like Lilith. She looks like Lilith. And I won't lie, the advertisement looks good. The gameplay looks okay, I guess. But she has like a more square jaw than I do.
It's mostly the brow.
No, me it's the jaw. But yeah, I guess. And good for them, I guess. Who cares? So the Little Mermaid declare a massive flop for Disney box office, and I find it funny because from that they want to accuse like China, Japan, and Korea to be racist, but like they're a country that watch Fast 10, they're a country that watch Spider-Man, Miles Morales, but yeah, they're racist because of stuff. Are you surprised? I'm not.
No.
I'm really not. And let's see. Mainstream media blame racism from international box office. So I guess Africa too is racist because international box office is flop.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand that your fucking bullying that works in America doesn't work anywhere else? Because they don't care. Like, money is hard to come by. You will not decide where I do spend my money. Like, this is the dumbest shit I ever could read. Like, the fact that they think that, the fact that they could even just think that this would change something. God damn it. Some people are really dumb. So, Blue Beetle
Actor Yolo Mariduena says goal of film is to tell people that Hispanics can be superheroes.
Okay. Like, who cares? One. And two, you already had like a superhero. It was called Speedy Gonzalez. The fastest mouse in all Mexico.
Oh God.
I don't care. He was cool. I love it. Like, see me yell arriba, alhamdulillah, before running was priceless. For real. That, and you had already Dora the Explorer. She's not a hero, but it's Hispanic representation. Like, what? I don't know. So you don't have like hero in your own stuff? Like, that's some stupid shit. Because I will say it right now. When they say that this is a representation of black history, I'm like, bitch, I know black history, so I don't care. But like every Mexican who go through the border is supposed to be a hero from his country just because he bring back money. Do you need like a different hero or something? Like, yeah. Like, the more they talk about it, the more I will not see Blue Beetle in the cinema. I don't care. Yeah, I know he's not.
Wait, scroll back up. Up. Wow. Wow. Okay. If you said that in any other country, you'd be in prison with a bullet in your head.
Yeah.
Are you implying that Trump's gonna get shot? Okay.
No. Implying that the president should be shot.
Yeah.
Just that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, who cares? Let's see. I can see that coming. I don't know. They can go. You know what? They don't need my money. They will have enough money. We are in a recession. Let's go to the next one.
Microsoft and Activision Blizzard reportedly consider withdrawal from UK due to the CMA block. What the fuck is the CMA?
I don't know, but the best way I can explain it is like, you know that Microsoft trying to buy Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
So yeah, the UK is the only country that doesn't want that. So they could do it and do it the China way. So going to a third party to sell their stuff.
Yeah.
Inside, and I find I will find it funny as hell. Just because it's like, you know how a lot of people will lose it, and how expensive Microsoft product will be in that country.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of stuff. But yeah, I find it interesting. That is not really something that I can comment more on because it didn't happen, and I don't know what will happen more. But hey, just interesting. Hey, Niche Gamer, if you want to read some article, I don't know.
Yeah, Shadows of the Dam Remastered announced. I'm pretty glad because it's nigh unplayable on. Well, if you want, there's no mouse support if you want to play it on RBCS 3. So it's nice that there's going to be that option. But of course, it's a modern game. So, well, the remaster of Killer 7 was good.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that it's obscure enough that nobody, and it's Grasshopper. I hope nobody starts putting the agenda in it.
True.
Sue does in the trailer. That's fine. It's just a remaster. I hope there's
But I think that Grasshopper can do good things.
Because the Killer 7 remaster is really good. Good mouse and keyboard support. So, it's a game I really want to replay. I hope that they, Grasshopper Direct on the 14th. Oh. I hope that they add like a new game plus. That's the one thing that was missing from the game.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, yeah, I can't wait.
Me too. I see that later. No. I already covered that. I want to cover this, but I don't know how YouTube will treat it. You know what? Let's go fast. Really good, accurate.
Oh yeah, Blood Rain.
Okay, let's go fast through this one. Seriously, those ads, I missed those ads.
Yeah.
Sorry, we went too fast, but I missed those ads. And I like the fact that we can see that they are coming, but the part that I find funny is like, yeah. So I know that you didn't watch it, but I did. I did watch the last, what's his name? Fucking Diablo ad, right? And they put Megan Fox in the ad for a reason, I guess. Best way to say it is her big mommy milkers. And I find it funny because, like, not even 1 year ago, they were censoring everything that was sexy in World of Warcraft. The game, the representation of female in the game are not sexy. They're square. They look like bricks. They look like door. So it's kind of interesting to see that they do that. But hey, who cares? Who knows? Like, I'm surprised. So I hope that they will go back to doing like good games, I guess. But I don't know if they will. I don't know. We're gonna see it like in the future, I guess. Goddamn. That's some views. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. So, yeah, this is the Xcast, the X54. I hope that you like it. Don't forget, stay a little bit, be a little bit evil, and stay passionate. And see you next week for the next one.
Baby